And hello, we are
Happy
live.
birthday to Zlata. Happy birthday to Zlata. Happy birthday, dear Zlata. You really are a nutter.
I know. That's why I can't get to boyfriend.
You'll find one who likes crazy, I'm sure. You'll find one who likes crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are many who like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to, no one currently. We have 0 viewers.
Yeah, but we're here, though. We're the best people on YouTube anyway. We don't need anyone else, really. You know what I mean? The other people are just making up the numbers on YouTube. We're the important, the power trio. The power trio of
we're
YouTube.
We're the holy trinity of weird.
We're the trinity, yeah.
That's weird.
Actually, we need to add Rena. Rena's our handler.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what part of the Trinity we are. I could be the Holy Ghost. You could be the Son and the Father. Used to. I don't know what you have to fight out between yourself. Who's who?
Actually, let's. I want to be Batman.
Oh,
you can be Superman, and Alexa can be Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
That's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
The comic Holy Trinity of DC.
True.
All right, so to anyone who might join us, welcome to my birthday stream. Today I'm 27, and I thought, what will I do today? Let's stream!
Yay!
Joining me for this are the Gray-mazing Mr. Gray.
I bought some vodka. I bought vodka and a bear to wrestle, because that's how Zlata rolls.
That's
bear
the
wrestling
Russian tradition.
And vodka drinking. Yeah, absolutely.
And wrestling bears. And also the lovely Alexa on this side.
Hello.
Yeah.
Bring a bear because I miss that.
You know her.
That's because all the bears are too scared to face you again. That's why, OG. You've already the bear slain queen of your neck of the woods.
Yeah. OG Space Buns. I will later. I'll go down and leave links to Mr. Gray's channel and Alexa's.
No worries.
We got Mr. Metarog who left a comment. Thank you, Mr. Metarog. Oh, there he is again.
There's that saying about do bears poop in the woods, not when OG Space Sponge is around, because she beats them up. Throws them out. What are you doing in my woods? Get out of here.
Stop littering with feces.
Yeah, get out of my woods.
All right, now before...
I've got some yoga to do here. Do you mind?
All right, before we go too far in, I'm going to announce a giveaway. Mr. Metarog, you're just in time for that.
Cool.
I decided it's been quite a while since my last giveaway. I'm going to do another one in honor of my 27th birthday. I'm going to give someone a gift. Someone who's going to watch this, that is.
We need a
don't worry. Don't worry. Later, I will cut this and put it on my channel, this part. So if you can't be asked to watch this, there'll be a short version.
Absolutely. Let's see. Can you make that out? It's got beer on it. It's got bottles of beer on it. I kind of wanted to have some. I kind of fancied a beer tonight, but I've got training course I'm on this week, so I've got vodka instead in Matilda's honor.
There we go. We have hi, Mr. Rob, and thank you. Hi, Mr. Slim.
Vodka.
All right, so let's get to the giveaway before we go too far in. It's going to be an easy one because I know everyone's lazy.
And also, we're doing a questions and answers session. So if anyone's got any questions, 27-year-old Matilda, any questions, burning questions you want to ask, put them in the chat, because me and OG are going to grill her later on.
Yeah.
To, not in a grill or like a gorilla, but like grill her. Yeah. We're going to ask her questions, basically.
You're going to need a pretty big grill for me. Quite big. All right. So I'm going to call this my 27th birthday giveaway. A lovely original name, I know.
It's a good name. I like that.
All right. And now the rules will be very simple. You need to be 18 or older, just in case. I do not want to deal with minors. No offense to minors.
What about other people who live underground? Like gnomes and trolls. But no one lives underground.
As long as they're over 18 years old, sure.
Yeah. I think me and OG should do backing music while you're doing your announcement. I do a bass and you can
best not. Let me finish first. All right, so you need... Hi, Mr. Ross. All right, so now all you have to do to be entered into this giveaway, and I'm going to continue it until the 17th of July, so you have plenty of time, and of course, it's open worldwide. All you have to do, I left a link to a video I did about Rena's book, The Isle of the Dark by Rena Brown. I made a thoughts video about it. You need to go into that video and leave a comment with, one moment, with this hashtag right here, which I'll put now. This hashtag here, hashtag MGothica27. If you leave that hashtag, I know you want to be entered, but only if you leave the hashtag. If you just leave a comment there, I do not count that as an entry. So that's it. Pretty simple. And if you will, please share that video so we'll get more attention on Rena's book.
Yeah.
Might as well do something useful with my birthday, right?
Have you put the link in already so people can find the video? Did you put the video
I already put it down below. Again, I will crop this out and put this as a separate video. Share and also share about the giveaway if you will as well. And that's it. I'll end on the 27th of July. And that's about all the rules and everything else. And now for the prizes, which is the only part anyone cares about. All right, so for the prizes, first of all, we have this.
Ooh.
We have a variant of Funko Pop of the Hulk.
That's incredible.
Look at that. And it's in the bag, too.
Ooh, does it come with a board?
Yes, it also has a board.
Nice. I like it.
That's one thing you'll get. Now I will add more comics later on.
Werewolf's trolling you already.
No, I will not hurry up. You can just go back to Australia or whatever. You're not from Australia. I know where you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the prize. One of the prizes, I mean. The other thing is always I will draw something for the winner. There's only one winner, by the way. And there'll be more comics. And I promise those will be in bags and boards, too. Because I got some bags and boards. So if you want a chance to win this beautiful face, enter, please. And tell about the giveaway. All right? So that's the end of the giveaway. About an 8-minute video.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's continue.
We don't know what we're going to do. We've got nothing planned. Well, we're kind of. Anyone got any questions?
Actually, I was going to do a suggestion by Sanimation and draw something.
Yeah.
I'm bloody tired today to do that, so we're going to skip that. But I will do it in a future stream.
Right.
Hi, Alex, and thank you.
So we're going to do some stretching with OG in a minute. A TikTok dance that we're going to film, and she's going to put up on TikTok. I think that's the best way to go. If we could do some kind of like orchestrated dance moves. So what we got to do, Space Buns? I think we'll be taking it in turns, like go from Matilda to you, then to me, and so we've got a nice like kind of like. So we're going to start with a.
All right. Well, I mean, if you got this, we can do this. Yeah.
You do that, Matilda. You go.
I'm not dancing on my own.
And then after you can do it, then I can do it. Then you can go. No, fair enough.
Coordinated dancing.
Yeah, we do it around in a circle, like. Or we could do like
You know, someone's gonna comment on this later and say, "What a bunch of twats."
Yeah, that's the idea. But it's your birthday fun house. We get out to all sorts.
That's fine.
I think you should do like a dance with Matilda, and then we should copy it.
I'm offended. This is a dress shirt, not pajamas.
I think we should copy your dance moves, Matilda. We could start a new craze called the Zlata. The Zlata dance.
Yeah, I'm sure my dad's going to be very proud.
He'll be joining in. He'll be like, Zlata, I like this new dance you have created.
Well, my dad's already disappointed in me as it is. It can't get any worse.
He'll be going down a discotheque, showing it all to all his mates. This is called the Zlata, you like? I
don't think my dad ever been near a discotheque.
I quite like that dance. I'm going to use that one. I don't need it though.
That's a good one.
It was a good one, wasn't it? I've never seen anyone do that one before. That's pretty new. It's like a. It's like
Isn't
two
that
swans.
like that Egyptian one?
It's
where
like it's kind of like the
one.
wrong way. I don't know. It's the wrong way for it. It's like to me, it's like two swans facing away from each other. Like the two swans have had an argument, and they're not talking to each other anymore. That's you got to sway your body at the same time.
They are showing their asses to each other's asses.
Oh, my back. Oh, yeah. This is a shirt with beer bottles on it. Werewolf by lunchtime. This is my party beer shirt, but I've got no beer because it's a Thursday night. And oh no! Oh, did you not see the striptease video, Super Russ? Oh man, everyone else saw it. Oh, you must have missed that one. Everyone else saw it.
I was gonna wear this lovely plastic flower crown my grandma bought me. You might have seen it in my giveaway video, but it doesn't work that well with headphones. And I can't be asked, so I have flowers on my shirt instead.
You're not supposed to be asking me questions, Super Rush. I'm meant to be asking Matilda questions.
Yeah, I need to come up with some questions. Thank you. Doc Savage Comics is here.
Bob's been
check
dancing.
out his channel. He's got a lot of cool hauls.
I've not subbed him yet. I've heard that name before. That's a new one to me. I'll have to look him up afterwards. Apparently Bubba danced in Tel Aviv. I wonder if he did the two swans who don't like each other.
I went to disco in Tel Aviv. It was my first time drinking and dancing in the club. I met a girl who looked much better in the dark. I believe that, Bob. When it involves you, I believe it.
Everyone looks better in the dark. You can use your imagination then. You know, let your imagination.
You see, Mr. Gray, how Mr. Werewolf works? You and I look like a troll up. You're, you.
Wear my pajamas.
And Werewolf by lunchtime is like, ooh, a cute girl. I'm going to only pay attention to that.
No, he wouldn't do that. He's a married man. He wouldn't be that way. He wouldn't do that. What's that saying?
That's why Alexa should take me with her to a club. And she'll look even prettier next to me.
Now I could go with you, and I'd make you both look much prettier. So yeah, that'd be a result. This is if I'm wearing a dress. I say, all right, my name's Gertrude.
Oh, and you should have two pigtails too.
Got a pigtail, so I look cute.
Yeah, they will say, "Hey, well, our friend here is a bearded lady. Do you have a problem with that?"
I might go and get some elastic bands now, so I can put pigtails in. What do you reckon? I'll go and see if I can find them.
Well, go see if you can find it. That would be hilarious.
I missed that. The headphones off.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be comfortable with the earphones.
So,
thank you, Bob.
Right,
so let's start with the questions.
Well, yeah, so there's this silly thing. I thought, what can we do? And there's this silly questionnaire thing. It says, questions for your friends. 150 funny questions to ask your friends. Some of them were a little bit, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I should do that. Like you saw the first question, Matilda. I'm not really sure everyone wants to know that.
Even I don't want to know that. I've never asked anyone that before.
It's like, not really. It's not really. I don't ask my friends that question. It's to do with their toilet movements.
I think your nurse might ask you. The only person who ever asked me that are the nurses in the hospital after the surgery.
If you're going for a colonoscopy, they might ask you this question, but I hardly think it's a question to be asked between friends. But I suppose it's like funny questions. All right, so this is the first one then. This is an important question for everybody. I'm sure everyone in the chat has an answer for this as well. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Oh,
I'm quite partial to Stegosaurus.
The flying one with the long beak.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, pterodactyls.
Yeah.
I quite like those.
I like Stegosaurus. They've got tiny little heads and they've got big plates on their back and they've got a big spiky tail.
Oh, yeah, those.
Ankylosaurs are quite nice as well. They're like kind of flattish with big like plates on their back. And they've got like a little club tail that they're quite cute.
Ask them all or I will unsubscribe Space Buns.
What?
No, we don't want to know. We have no intention of finding out people's bowel movements. That's not a fun house.
I think we're good not knowing that.
Yeah. That's for Zlata's birthday disgusting house, not for the fun house. Only fun questions. Have you got a favourite dinosaur then? Have you gone for pterodactyl as well, Space Buns?
I think it's called a Brachiosaurus, but the long necks. I really like that.
Thank you, Mr.
One of the big ones.
I don't know why.
I like the Brontosaurus.
Oh, well, which one, Alexa?
The long neck dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, like from the Land Before Time.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They're kind of cute.
There's the Diplodocus as well. And I always call him Diplodocus. I thought it was called Diplodocus, but apparently they're called Diplodocus. And then Diplodocus sounds cuter than Diplodocus for some reason. But Brontosaurus used to be my favorite. But then they said it wasn't a dinosaur anymore because it had already been identified as something else. Iguanodon had a spike for a thumb. That's true. That was one of the first ones discovered, the Iguanodon, because there's a park in Crystal Palace, I think it is in London, where like the earliest depictions of dinosaurs were made. Like when they first discovered them, they made models of what they thought they looked like, and they're completely inaccurate now, but they're still there. And it's kind of it's still kind of like I think the biggest one was called an Argentinosaurus. There was a giant one found in Argentina called Argentinosaurus.
Oh, hi, Mr. Dank. Thank you.
Absolutely massive. And let's go to the next question. We've exhausted. I think the dinosaur questions are now extinct, so we'll leave that for now. But question number three is a very important one, and this is a very earnest question. Hey, can I have some money? That's the question. No,
I'm broke.
Well, I kind of thought that might be the case.
I'll tell you what. When I become super rich, I'll send you some money.
Absolutely. I expect no less. As soon as I win the lottery, you two are middle of my list for sending some money to. Don't you fear. Don't you worry about that. You're in there somewhere. You're penciled in down the bottom. You're definitely going to get some. Once I hit that number, the 6 numbers, you guys, yeah. Okay, this might get too steamy. I'm not too sure if I'm not sure if I should ask you two these questions because you guys, do we really want to know this depravity? But it says, what are some of your guilty pleasures that you're willing to admit? And there you go. I'm not too sure. It's like steady on. Remember, this is a PG stream, I think. So
Don't worry, Mr. Dake. I probably won't be rich, so there's no need to remember even.
I know 2 of Zlata's guilty pleasures, of course, drinking vodka and wrestling bears.
No. I don't know. They don't really get the whole guilty pleasure. If you like something, you like something. I feel guilty about it. Unless it's something really fucked up, then you probably shouldn't know about it.
Let's have got guilty pleasures. Maybe some things like people. What about things that you like that if people knew you liked, you might be embarrassed? Like I like silly cartoons like the Powerpuff Girls. I thought the Powerpuff Girls were awesome, and it's not really a guilty pleasure. But I really love the Powerpuff Girls cartoon. They made me laugh like a drain. So there's silly little things like that.
I don't know. I guess maybe I read the children's books.
Oh, and of course the heroin that I have every day. Oh, sorry, I already mentioned that one. Sorry. Oh, no, I didn't mean to mention that. I was a slip of the tongue. Ignore that.
The heroin?
Oh no, it was a joke, Matilda.
Well, no. I'm good. I have enough drugs as it is.
Yeah, no, I don't have any drugs. This question. Do you hear the voices too? That's the next question.
Yeah, I hear Lovecraft in my brain telling me a really long story. That's That's the voice I hear.
What are the voices telling you to do? Not telling you to kill, are they? Because those are the wrong kind of voices.
No, normally the voice I hear just keeps repeating Batman.
Yeah. Batman. Fair enough. I'm Batman. Come on, guys, hit us up with some questions. You have too many comics to have a drug habit. That's true. Far too many comics to have a drug habit. Yeah. The only heroines I like is Supergirl, Dazzler. Those are the kind of heroines I like.
Nice.
Alita's my favorite mechanical heroine.
Okay, well, Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a dark one. Do we really need this on a birthday? What do you think is the worst way to die? Do we do that?
I think being locked somewhere and slowly starving to death.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the worst ways. I mean, if you have to go, you might as well have someone shoot your brains out.
Yeah.
At least it's quick. That was a bit dark, but you watched that channel, right?
Okay, so I got a funny one.
The voice of hero says your package has delivered. Of course. Heroin, I heard, was thought of as a wonder drug when it came out, hence the later ironic name. Well, we got a bit of information.
What's your thing you were going to tell us, OG?
All right, so I this is from a TV show, but I really thought it'd be the worst way to go. This chick dies when a flaming toilet seat from the International
Oh.
Space Station falls and hits her while she's walking out of work.
Okay.
After she got fired.
Oh.
It was like, oh, that would suck.
Oh.
That's annoying.
That adds insult to injury.
At least it's quick. At least it's quick. There are fates,
but it sucks.
fates worse than death, of course. I don't want to.
Lamination?
Immolation.
Immolation.
What's
Yeah.
immolation?
Burning up fire.
Oh, well, yeah, that would also be painful.
Yeah.
Boring.
Well, I guess maybe in some way we're all dead inside.
Okay. Dead like me. All right.
It's a great show.
Is that the name of the program?
Oh, good. I thought it was a bit dark when you said Mr. Ross. Wait, that
I remember
Dead Like Me is the
we
show?
used to have. Do you ever used to have these
It's a
like
show.
when you was at school? They used to show these like warning films, like to don't mess around on the building sites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of thing? One we used to have one about farms.
But I would always hear like don't go playing in buildings.
Yeah, we had one about farms, and I think it was called 10 Little Indians, and all the kids all died by one drunk poison or something. The worst one drowned in cow manure. It was like some kind of cow slurry, and he for some reason decided to climb along the gate and slipped in and drowned in. Yeah,
well, that's about as well as a birthday thing of mine can go.
That's a pretty nasty way to go, I've got to say. That's a pretty nasty way to go.
Well, now we have some more nice, disturbing information.
Yeah, I think freezing to death isn't that bad because it's pretty quick and you lose your feeling pretty quickly, I think. So I think freezing...
that would be my worst nightmare, being encased by a plastic coffin.
Right, let's go on to something that's not horrible and morbid and deadly. Right, if you... What have I missed?
His beard's pretty nice. I'm down with that.
Look at the screen.
Yeah, no.
If I woke up and I saw you two switch,
I don't think
I think I would.
I think it would look weird having her hair on my beard. She'd have a little spiky coconut head if my beard was on her head.
No. If someone wants to send me a slab, I can cut vegetables on it. That's my dream. I want to have a slab and try to cut vegetables on it.
They've got little dips in them too, so you can serve nibbles in them. You can have like nibble trays.
Yeah,
like some crisps
that's what I would do. I would eat on it.
Right, we're talking about eat.
No, seriously, I would make a video. If someone ever sent me a slab or I found the cheap one, that would be the first video I would do. I would film myself cutting a cucumber on it.
We've got 143 more questions to go, so I think we need to move on to the next one, guys. Come on, let's move on. If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh.
I think you've got to like
schnitzels.
Schnitzels.
Oh, that's a good choice.
I would eat schnitzels.
Okay, they like
I love me my schnitzels.
Is that like little cutlets, like meat cutlets? Are they schnitzels?
Yeah,
breadcrumbs or something.
Of chicken. Yeah.
Okay.
I love schnitzels.
Okie dokie. Schnitzel sounds rude as well, which is an added bonus. I like your big thick schnitzel, whatever. Yeah.
I don't think it would work like that. I think a hot dog's a better analogy.
Schnitzel sounds rude. It just sounds rude to me. It sounds like a pseudonym, like a what's the word? The can't remember the word. A euphemism.
I love coconut.
Exactly, like coconut. Coconut's definitely a euphemism. I love a lovely pair of coconuts. There's an old like English like I think it was like the 20s or 30s. Like it goes. It's obviously like tongue-in-cheek rudeness, but like because it's got a song called I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. It's like, yeah, we know what you're talking about, mate. We know the words doesn't say that, but we kind of get the gist of what you're trying to say there. You're being rude. Right, I haven't chosen a food because I can't think of a food. I kind of get too sensible. It's like, oh no, it's got to be dietary. Like it must be good for your diet. You mustn't if rather than just doing the silliness of what food you like the best, which is kind of what the question is really, isn't it? Let's have a look. Okay, what conspiracy theories do you believe in? I believe in big.
None.
I believe in
None.
big bag and boarding. There's these comic companies out there that make you think you have to bag and board all your comic books, and they kind of like they convince you they must all be bagged and board. It's just a con. It's just a con. You haven't got to bag them all. You can put 5 in one bag. That's what I do.
5
like,
in one.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This may be wrong. This may be wrong. It's not a conspiracy theory, but something I did often think about was that we're constantly going backwards. We keep super evolving. Technology gets to the highest point, and then something happens, and it all turns backwards again. Because of all those little like items they would use, they found like something that looks exactly like a cell phone, an old one.
Oh, right. Sure,
it's not a conspiracy theory, but it's just always made me think of that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. You got any conspiracy theories? Oh yeah, she's from America.
Aliens.
She's got loads of conspiracy theories. That's why they make all the conspiracy theories. Like they have a conspiracy theory factory in America where they sit around. There's a think tank. They all sit around going, "What can we make up now and disseminate to the world? Disseminate."
Yeah, totally.
My favorite one because it's the old flat earthers who say that Australia doesn't exist and it's just Australia is just invented it. Everyone from Australia is just a paid actor to make us not realise that the world is actually flat.
Yeah, I've heard someone say that they don't believe Australia exists. I was like, are you fucked in the head?
Yeah.
Really?
There is some craziness. There is some craziness.
Right, again, we're all fucked in the head, so might as well.
Yeah, let's go to the next question. I say, this is not real. This is the next question. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, when I'm in the shower, I think about you. Do you do the same thing? That's the question. Come on, ladies. Do you think about me when you're in the shower?
No.
Straight up answers now. I don't think you would somehow. And the first part of the question was a lie as well, so don't worry about it. That's just what's written down here. It had nothing to do with me. That wasn't my question.
I do. However, when I see a beard, I think of you.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather own a dragon or be a dragon? Sometimes on Cover Slingers, Matilda's a bit of a dragon, if you ask me. On Cover Slingers, she can be a right dragon when she's giving me bad scores.
That's Mr. Dank's conspiracy theory. Wait, to be a dragon or to kill a dragon?
Would you rather be a dragon, own a dragon, or be a dragon?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
But if you own a dragon,
I think I'd rather own a dragon, and then I could send them after my enemies.
but you got to keep it fed, and you got to like clean up after it, and all that kind of thing. Could you imagine the size? Imagine how big the litter train would be for start.
They didn't say how big the dragon would be.
Yeah,
I get a dragon the size of a little dog.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I would love it. I put a leash on him, and we go flying outside.
So you wouldn't be able to fly on the. You wouldn't be able to fly on the back of him, though. Would he
it's okay. I would need a special handicap dragon anyway for that.
Would he be able to breathe fire? Bob wants to transform back and forth into a dragon. Fair enough.
No, he thought of it when he pulled out a dead mouse.
Yeah, I saw that one. Right.
You can be naked all day. I don't know. I'm just saying, having your delicate bits outside might not be the greatest idea always. Ladies, I'm just saying, don't sit on any carpets.
Yeah.
Right. I've got. Here's the next question. What's your Wi-Fi password?
Of course.
What's your Wi-Fi password? It's asking.
I don't know that.
No, I'm not telling.
No,
my password is I'm not telling.
Yeah, I haven't got one that's memorable anyway. It's something like 9426B7Z or something. You know what I mean? It's nothing. So some people do like they rename their router, so they've got silly names like CIA snooper van or whatever. Like, have you guys got any weird names for your router? If you are able to rename it.
My dad chose ours, and he just chose something normal. Yeah. I would have called it. I don't know. I probably
Pornhub server.
I would have called it Hellboy.
Hellboy. Okie dokie.
I think I'm. Oh, okay.
All right. Where are we? Do you brag about the random acts of kindness you perform? I don't do any random acts of kindness.
Any acts of wait, do you perform any acts of kindness?
And yeah, do you brag about random acts of kindness? Can't say I do. No.
I don't know. Can't recall. I've done a lot of videos. I don't know. Maybe I said something.
Next question.
Can't recall.
Right. What songs are on your zombie killing soundtrack? I would say
I never thought of that.
I would say obviously that's some heavy metal, but I wouldn't because zombies would hear it. If you was playing it yourself, the zombies would hear it and be attracted to the sound. And if you're killing zombies and you've got headphones on, you're not going to hear the zombie sneaking up behind you. So for me, I wouldn't have a zombie killing soundtrack. I'd make sure I'm quiet so I can hear any zombies that are coming up.
I mean, don't you need like zombie music, like Zombies by the Cranberries and like Rob Zombie?
I think it's just zombie killing. Any zombie, I mean, like heavy metal. I can have a whole album of zombie-related songs. Zombie Ritual by Death, Zombie Attack by Tankard.
Man, I wish
zombie
Andrew was here. I wonder what he would have said. But I guess to kill zombies, I would have put on the song they did for Big Hero 6, but I don't remember the band. But
what's the you have to sing the song to us, otherwise you're not going to know how it goes. Sing the song for us, Matilda.
I can't even remember now how it goes.
Why would you choose that one then if you don't even remember it? I don't know. I'm just going to throw out
I'm just trying to avoid singing.
Just the song that I remember. I'm going to vaguely remember this song. That's going to be my zombie killing song.
Actually, you know what another great one would be. I have for fighting zombies. By Fallout.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay.
Centuries.
Sing us a song then, Alex Big Blue. We don't know it.
Old English Hamburger reacts to zombie soundtrack.
Headbanger, not hamburger.
Sorry, I read that wrong. Well, Old English Hamburger is funnier.
All right, here's a question. This is an important question. This is
Immortals. Yeah, the song is Immortals.
This question answers whether I have to have you bumped off or not. The question is, as of right now, if you were to die, what would you leave me in your last will and testament? I get the feeling there's not be anything worth bumping you off for, so you're probably all right.
Well, I'd probably leave you all my Hellboy.
All right, cool. What about you?
And all my drawings of Cthulhu.
I'll leave you this super cool Ewok book.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I wish you both long life. What can I say?
It's a good thing neither you nor I have any old Beetle comics. Blue Beetle. Or else you'll be dead by tomorrow.
No, I'd rather buy them myself. Right, think of someone who you suspect or you know doesn't like you. What do you think they think about you? I know that Bub doesn't like me because he's jealous of my beard and my manliness, and my strong, clear English accent, as opposed to his weirdly weird kind of American twang that he's got. That's how I think. That's my impression.
Well, let me think. Well, if someone doesn't like me, they're probably hiding it very well. But I'm pretty sure Brie Larson doesn't like me. I mean, she has no fucking idea who I am. But considering how many times I've said not nice things about her, she probably senses it, and she knows, and she doesn't like me.
I reckon the person who wrote that Spider-Man comic you keep slagging off probably doesn't like you as well.
Oh, yeah, he probably hates me too after everything I said.
What about you?
It's a good thing I'm not in any way popular and never will be, so they won't know who I am. But if they did, they'd probably tell me to go fuck myself. My actual Dracula...
Tell us about your enemies then, Space Buns. Who's your arch enemy?
I mean, I don't know.
I
don't know who they are.
Evil. No?
I try not to think about what they think about, but I guess if they did have to, or if I had to think about what they think about, it'd probably be something like two gummy bears fighting in a bowl of Jet Puff over a rubber band. That's something like what my brain's like.
I think it's the grass in your backyard.
The grass.
After you fall, the grass is your enemy.
I think people who aren't. I think people aren't as bendy as you. Probably bendy buns. They're probably annoyed because they're not as bendy as you are. Not as flexible.
The grass got jealous. I'm pretty sure some people think I'm annoying.
We're going on to food and death again. If you were on death row, what would be your last meal?
Schnitzels.
Schnitzels, yeah. Schnitzels. I don't know. I like quite lots of food.
I'm a simple girl. Give me some schnitzels and I'm happy.
I'd say anything that my Lisa cooked for me. I'll get her to cook me some dinner. You know, we have last home cooked meal before I go.
Aww,
yeah.
that's so great. I'd have actually my grandma's schnitzels.
Well, are you Space Fans? What you got? Your death row.
I want an extra large pizza with double cheese and a Dr. Pepper, and we're good.
Do you have the death penalty in your state?
Yeah, we do.
Well, behave yourself then, because we don't want to have to serve you up that super big pizza.
No, I stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
You and your comments.
No killing your enemies who've been like plotting against you, whatever it is they're saying. Back to zombies again. Back to zombies again. A ridiculous question.
Yeah, zombies, death, and food. That's one.
Yeah. How many zombies have you killed in your life? Well, that's a silly question because zombies don't exist.
Absolutely, probably about 10 in my head.
I've killed plenty in games kind of stuff, but not in any real life zombies because there isn't any real life zombies. I haven't killed anybody, zombie or not zombie. Anyway.
Well, if they were coming at me, I'd try to hit them with something heavy. Hi, Mr. Ville.
Oh yeah, if it was real zombies, I would certainly do my best to kill them before they ate me. That's for sure. Right, this is a question: who are you, and why are you in my house?
Well, technically, I'm on a window in the internet in your computer.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not really in your house. But if you need to ask, I'm just here to take something, and I'll be gone.
Yeah, I know who you both are anyway, so I wouldn't ask you who are you, would I?
Yeah.
I'd
probably start screaming.
If OG Space Buns was around here, I'd know why it was. She'd want me to teach us some new dance moves, is what it would be. She'd be like, Grey Man, I've seen your dance moves, man. That reverse swan thing, that was just sublime. Can you teach me some more of your, grey jitsu dance moves?
Yeah, the Egyptian dance.
Yeah. Right. Where are we? Would you rather wear shoes every single second for the rest of your life, or never be allowed to wear shoes ever again?
No, I need shoes. I would wear shoes. What about you, Alexa? No shoes?
No shoes. If that's what it was, no shoes.
Yeah, I don't want to be wearing shoes in bed, or and sometimes I'm not wearing any shoes at the moment. I'm not wearing any trousers or pants either. Oh, no, I am really. I'm not wearing any shoes, but I've got my slippers on.
I hope you're at least wearing the pants. I know not the trousers, but please wear the pants.
I am really. Aside, I'm not. Anyway,
Well, I need shoes because I need to wear my plastic things. So I have to have shoes.
I don't know. I think I'd go no shoes as well because, actually, if you wore shoes every second of your life, your feet would rot because you wouldn't be able to clean them, would you? You wouldn't be able to wash them or anything like that. So I reckon probably for your own health.
Anyway, so
yeah, better off without.
Might as well.
Okie dokie. Where are we? What's the last thing you did for the first time?
The last thing I did for the first time?
The last thing that I did for the first time was this dance. This is the first time I did this dance. It was about 20 minutes ago. And it was the first time I've done it. And that was the last
Headbanger to react to my bum by I think I would die laughing if I saw Mr. Gray react to that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, what was the first thing I last done?
The last thing you done for your first time was have a 27th birthday.
Yeah.
Or a 27th birthday stream, or took that last breath that you just did.
Actually,
that was the first time you took that breath.
I bought a flower crown.
Yeah.
Let's call. He's called English Hamburger now. Bill, you are late.
He's only calling me.
I'm sorry.
He's only calling me hamburger because he thinks I'm beefy. Look, just get a room, mate. I'm not interested. Go get back on Tinder. I don't get back on Grindr. I'm not interested. Get away.
I blew out candle. I don't think I want to know why Bob's.
Right.
Would you wear Bill's underwear for a day? No.
Oh dear. Even Bill doesn't wear his underwear for a day. Okay. Okay, this is quite a fun one. If I were to summon you via black magic, which 5 items would I need in each corner of the pentagram? I would say for Matilda, I need a Hellboy comic.
I need to answer. Wait, I need to answer.
I need a Hellboy comic in one corner.
Let me answer that, Mr.
All right, but I was just going to see if I knew you. I want to see if I knew what your 5 things you choose.
Well, yeah, you're right. You need a
vodka.
No, you need a
bear.
No, you need Hellboy comics.
Yeah.
A schnitzel.
Oh, yeah.
A cup of blood. A cup of blood, some socks, and a ribbon.
Socks.
A ribbon. I'm not sure about the blood. I think right, let's go with Space Fans. You have to have a yoga book. You're gonna have a yoga book. We'll have what does she like? I'm not sure what she does. Well, she likes dancing. Some dancing shoes, a yoga book, some dancing shoes. I don't know.
A picture of Princess Leia.
Yeah, okay.
A picture of Princess Leia.
Obviously, a cuddly Cthulhu.
Hair dye.
Hair dye.
What's your answers, Buns? What do you reckon?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, and for Mr. Gray, we need death metal music, beer, Lisa, his robe, and a doll of Cthulhu.
Yeah, maybe those would all be good things. Okay, then let's go to the next question. Right, if you could do anything in the world as a career, what would it be?
Draw comics.
I'd like to just talk stupid stuff on YouTube as a career. That would be nice. If I could do my YouTube channel as a career and it earned enough money to be able to do that would be fun.
I would be a comic artist. That would be my dream career.
Oh yeah, if you could do anything that. Yeah, what would I like to? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Be a taster.
The sky is the limit.
Yeah. No, I've just hanging out and reading. Doing like if I could make a career out of my hobbies, doing my podcasts, doing my YouTube channel, that would be the ideal career for me.
Content creator.
Have to cut off a woman's torso and bring it to you for that last
bra. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, you can be attached. Maybe it's a full bra. It could be anything in there, like dirt or belly button fluff. Just anything inside the bra. A couple of bowling balls. That's all you want.
We should do what my grandma suggests. Just stuff it with socks.
Yeah. That's what I do with my pants. Oh, shit, I said it again. I've let the cat out of the bag again. Oh God.
How does that work, by the way? Do you have to put the sock on the thing, or do you just put it around?
I'm not.
I just
It's a trade secret. It's a trade secret, Matilda. A gentleman doesn't stuff his pants and talk.
I want to know the logistics of it.
What happens in my pants stays in my pants. I'm not telling you my trade secrets. Bob would only copy me if I did. So, right. Here's another.
Start a new trend that we don't need.
An interesting question. What's your favorite smell?
Oh, I love the smell after rain.
Okay.
I love how it smells outside after rain.
I hate the smell of petrol. It always makes me feel sick. Petrol and tar always makes me feel queasy.
Wait, is it smells we don't like or smells we like?
No, it smells we do like, but I'm working up by saying ones I don't like. We can do both sides. Smells I do like. I'm not very much into like smells. I mean, perfume gives me headache, and perfume makes me sneeze. So I'm not really that sort of big onto like all those kind of things.
What's petrol?
Pears smell quite nice. I quite like the smell of pears.
No, what's petrol?
Gasoline. Gasoline.
Gasoline.
Some people who didn't invent the language call it gasoline. Some people.
Mr. Dank likes the smell of gasoline.
Some people do.
Smell after you.
It does, yeah.
You turn off. You blow out a candle. I like that smell too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like matches. I quite like the smell of matches after you've lit a match.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That little kind of burnt smell. That's quite good. I don't mind that. Is it sulfur, brimstone, something like that? Favorite smell? Who knew? Right. If you had the option to never have to sleep again or never have to eat again, which would you choose? Why?
Ooh.
Well, not having to sleep again would mean you'd be able to get a heck of a lot done, but you'd also get bored, wouldn't you? You know.
Yeah,
but then again,
I would actually choose never to eat again because it would save so much time.
But food's nice though. Food's quite nice though. Not
but it's such a chore sometimes to eat.
I think I waste more time sleeping.
Yeah, but would you want to do without it though? Because I think you'd have extra hours to do.
Yeah,
ADHD, we can go forever.
Yeah, but you might get bored. Sometimes sleep is nice. It's like just oblivion for a few hours.
A break for your brain.
Every once in a while.
I think actually no. Right, thinking about it, right, laterally or whatever, I would say not having to eat because you think that's money you'd save by not having to eat. Not
to mention, you'd be a skinny legend.
Sleep costs nothing, but food costs money. So there you go. That'll be my answer.
Alexa, you look like you're about to vomit there.
And also, it does say never have to, not you can't. Just you never have to. So it's optional. So you can choose to eat if you want to. I would say that by that answer.
Oh, that happens. Well, actually, I do have a comic I need to get on working.
Okay, if there were no consequences for a day, what would you do? I would go to a comic shop and steal all the comics I wanted. There's no consequences. No one's gonna mind.
What would I do?
I
would go to a rich person's house here or apartment. I would kick them out and take the apartment or the house.
That's only for a day, though, Matilda. It's only for a day.
Okay, if for a day, I'd man, there's consequences the next day. I'd probably sneak in to see Jason Momoa naked. Might as well.
He's just a poor imitation of me, Matilda. You know he is. He's just a poor imitation of me. He copied my look and everything. Anyway.
I mean, I'm gonna get arrested probably, so I might as well see the goods.
So this is a bit of an awkward one for probably for both of you because it's saying if
does it involve having a dick? Then yes.
No. It says if you were a serial killer, what would your modus operandi be? But it's like, well, come on.
What?
How would you do it?
How would you do it?
It says if you were a serial killer, as if you're not actually serial killers already. It's just like kind of weird. You know?
I know. I got one. How I would do it. I'd run over people's heads with a super wheelchair.
Well,
just squash it like a grape.
What would your serial killer name be? The papers would dub you the skid mark.
Yeah. No, I would want to be the
wheeler.
The head crusher. Yeah, the wheeler.
Yeah.
Oh, and who would be my victims? Oh, I know.
Celebrities who annoyed you.
Yeah.
People who wrote comic books.
Like Hellboy. People who don't like Hellboy.
Okay. Come on.
I'm coming for you.
How do you kill your victims? I mean, how would you kill your victims, OG?
I mean, that's a hard one because I guess I really wouldn't, but if I was going to,
I mean, you're not killing real people.
You could be
like yoga. How about yoga? You can sit on their heads.
Did you see that James Bond movie with the Russian spy who murdered men by crushing them with her thighs? You could do similar, but like strangle them with your legs, kind of thing.
Honestly, I think Simon would probably marry you even if you were in jail. After that, he'd be like, he'd come over with the ring, flowers, everything. Like, let me marry her. I know she's going on death row, but still.
Oh my goodness!
My God! Someone kicked GP Venom out of stream. Haven't you got any blinking mods? Come on! You should need a moderator to get rid of GP Venom. He's talking out of his butt again. Right.
You're my hero, Pete.
Right. If you were a flavor, what would you be?
Very, very, very salty and greasy, probably.
That's not a flavor. That's more of a texture. I suppose salty.
No,
salt would be a flavor.
I would taste buttery and salty, probably.
Yeah.
Because of the heat. I'm always too
warm. I think I suppose it's like, what would you like your flavor to be? You've been here. No, I suppose if you I'd be I don't know.
Quite hairy.
I'd be rum and grayson. That'd be my flavor name. Rum and grayson. That would be the name of my flavor if it was bottled. Put in cakes. Tastes like grey. Oh, hairy.
That's the one time you purposely want hair in your food.
Oh, hairy and gorgeous, just like grey.
That's save that for Pornhub. Alexa, what about you?
I want something nice to start, like vanilla or something, but then it's got to end obnoxious, like brie or something, so that you never know what you're going to end up with.
I think Bunsbury would be a good name for your flavor.
Bunsbury.
I like that.
Bunsbury.
No, Space Bunsbury.
Space Bunsbury.
Space Bunsbury.
Yeah, that's not a bad
Alexa,
one.
if you ever make that into a t-shirt and earn a lot of money, remember, we helped.
I got you guys, don't worry.
I'm not sure which geek level you guys are on, but this is which Pokemon starter would you choose? Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander?
I'd probably go with the Bulbasaur.
I'm not really familiar with the
Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
I used to watch the Pokemon, the cartoon. I don't know what series it was. I thought Bulbasaur was kind of pretty, and he has those vines, and he could help me reach things that are very high.
Yeah. I'm not going to make a joke about Squirtle and Pornhub because I've done that joke before, I'm sure. But let's go with Charmander because it sounds cute.
He's fire.
Squirtle.
He's fire, is he? Charmander's fire. Oh, yeah, because he charms them, I suppose. And Squirtle's water, I take it.
Yeah.
So what's the Bulbasaur then? Air?
He's Earth.
No, he's Earth. Like Earth.
Why is there no air related Pokemon starter?
Have turned people on.
Because that's just not how it started. I don't know. I actually don't know why they started with those three.
There should be one called Fartasaur. The wind-related Pokemon.
Bye, Mr. Bill. Thank you for coming.
Bye, Bill.
Actually, you know what? It would be that. Not the Pokemon. I forgot what I wanted to say. Never mind.
All right. Next question then. What's the first thing you do when you are bored?
That hardly ever happens.
Go on YouTube, read a comic.
No, my problem is laziness. I am hardly ever bored.
Yeah.
Hardly ever bored. Thanks for leaving.
What about you, OG? Do you have anything you do when you're bored? TikTok, do a dance?
I'll get on TikTok. I will make something random with a craft. I do so much random stuff when I'm bored.
See, Bub watches Greyman videos when he's bored because he knows which is the best thing to stop boredom. That's really good, Bub. Thanks for that. Lovely.
I don't remember the last time I was even bored. That's how rarely it happens.
It's good that Bub knows the antidote to boredom is to watch my videos. It's really cool of him to admit that. Thanks, mate. Okay.
He was trying to butter you up, or he's being sarcastic.
No, he's talking truth. He knows that the antidote to boredom is to watch one of my videos, which are instantly engaging and make you happy.
That is true.
I actually answered this question today. I was doing a course at the moment, doing a course about interviews and stuff for work. And this is one of the questions that they say they can sometimes ask in an interview situation. Where it's kind of like, they said, if you was an animal, what animal would you be? But the actual question is here, what's your most favorite animal in the world? And I've always, my favorite animal, I don't know why, from a kid, has been the rhino. I don't know, when I was a kid, I remember my first pocket money, I had 30 pence, and I went around the corner and I bought myself a little plastic rhino.
Aww.
But as I got older, it kind of turned into a bit more of a joke, because I said, my line now is I like rhinos because they're big, grey and horny like me. So that's the line that I come up with like later on.
Oh,
Nice.
interesting. Mr. Dink likes to meditate.
Mm.
Well, why not? That could be a way. I love cats. Cats probably my favorite animal.
Yeah.
Birds.
What's your favorite animal? Birds.
Birds.
Particular
I love
bird?
birds. Chickens are really my favorite, but I'm down for any bird.
Chickens.
Hi, Sanavision's here. Hi, San.
Hello.
Glad you can drop by. That's awesome. I'm gonna do a drawing idea next time.
Yeah, Roger got it right. Rhinos. Right.
Rhino. Oh, cat and tiger. I watched the Bob video yesterday. Then Gray, then Matilda. What does that mean?
Just how he stops from being bored.
It sounds like a beginning of a joke.
No, that's how he stops from being bored. Right. So that's the first set of questions. Those questions are supposed to be funny questions to ask your friend. That was 30. The next lot are best questions to ask on social media, which is where we're on. We're on social media. So,
favorite artist, Mike Manola, and I can't remember him, but he did the Batman Nosferatu. I love his art style. It's so funky.
Okay.
And look up that artist. I forgot his name. But definitely one of the first one is
let me look it up.
Mike Manola.
Batman Nosferatu. Let's see if it comes up. Batman Nosferatu from 1999, a one-shot featuring the cover art is Ted McKeever. Yeah, Ted McKeever.
Wait, but did he do the inside?
I believe, yeah. It says art by Ted McKeever.
That's him.
He did the cover.
I love his art style.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So weird, but so cool.
Have you got a favorite artist, OG?
Center of the Universe? No, I haven't read it.
I don't know, honestly. I was really in love with Van Gogh as a kid, but never really found anyone I was that passionate about again after that.
Okay.
I always liked Van Gogh, Starry Night. That's the one I was as a kid.
That's my favorite.
I was instantly attracted to it. I think even before I knew who drew it.
Did he do the sunflowers as well? Was that one of his?
Yeah, he did those sunflowers as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I quite like the screen because it's such an evocative image. Was it Edvard Munch? Yeah.
Yeah, I did use the screen for one of our cover slingers.
I like lots of comic book artists, but just lots of them. I can't say I've got a particular favourite one. I quite like Tom Mandrake. He's one I always think about because I've got his autograph, so I like him. But I liked his art anyway. I liked his art when he did the Spectre run.
Head of Hilma F. Klimt.
Oh, Klimt. Yeah, Klimt. Yeah.
I never heard of her. I know of Frida.
I think she does there's one that Lisa likes, I think, by Klimt. It's like a woman with black hair, and I think there's some images around her. I can't remember now.
I'll have to look that up because I don't remember. Oh, look, we have another guest.
Oh, we're gonna have a guest. Oh no, where are they?
I mean, fan.
Another one in chat. Oh, the Fantastic Girl. Fantastic Girl. Hi, Fantastic Girl. Okay, we're gonna have a question about toilet habits. We'll ignore that one.
Of course.
If you had to remove one colour from the world forever, which would it be?
Yellow piss.
I haven't got a colour. I don't think there's a colour I don't particularly like.
I can do without it.
I like brown.
I think. I don't know why. Like this is daft. When you're a kid, you decide you've got to have favourite stuff. You've got to have I've got to have a lucky number. Okay, my lucky number's 5. That's the day I was born on the 5th. And it's like I've got to choose a lucky my favourite colour. And for some reason, I always remember. I don't know why, but for some reason, when I was a kid, I decided my favourite colour was orange, and my second favourite colour was yellow, and my third favourite colour was green because green was something to do with my Virgo star sign favourite lucky colour or some rubbish like that.
I never had a lucky number. I still don't. My 2 favorite colors though are purple and green.
You know your favourite colour's grey, Matilda. Don't lie. I know everyone's favourite colour is grey.
Fantastic girl.
I know your favourite colour's grey. Don't say grey is the colour you're going to get rid of, Space Buns.
I don't like brown. I'm just
Okay.
totally against that color.
Oh,
No
actually,
support.
I'm with
Sorry.
you. I'm with you. Some shades of brown remind me of feces.
Yeah, they would do.
Where
There
I'm saying
were,
yikes.
yeah, there were
Who's this?
some bags I wanted to buy over the years, but I turned them
Yeah.
down because they were a shade of brown. I was like,
All right.
Right. I do the same thing.
This
like,
question.
this is gonna remind me of stuff I don't want to think about.
This question I can probably answer for Matilda. What can you talk about for hours? And I'm going to say the contents of superheroes underpants is what I'm going to say for Matilda from the various cover slingers shows that we've done. And she's talked about Silver Surfer. What's he got in his trunks? What is the thing?
I
Has
mean,
the thing
I am
got a
interested
thing?
about the logistics.
The logistics. That's what you call it.
Delicious.
Well, what can I say? My mind's in the gutter 24/7.
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
It's not in the gutter. It's in the underpants. That's the
This
most of
is
the
why
gutter.
my dad will never really appear with me on videos. He's
Yeah.
embarrassed enough by me as it is.
Never mind. What's your answer, OG? I've got a question now.
Oh, I've completely forgotten now. My bad.
What can you talk about for hours?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Because I was trying to think about that. I want to say I don't know, but the problem is I could probably do that with anything if you just let me talk. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
I could do that with Hellboy.
We've got some answers from the chat. Mythology. Alex Big Blue can talk about mythology for hours. And Werewolf wants to know,
is interesting.
Has anyone got a favourite TV show from the 80s?
From the 80s?
Probably not.
Didn't Cops start in the 80s?
Considering I wasn't even anywhere around.
I was wondering if you were born in by then. Yeah, I can't think of necessarily one of favourite from the 80s. 70s. I mean, I probably think more fondly of shows I can't even remember now from the 70s when I was younger. Like I remember, like in the Bionic Man and the Man from Atlantis and Wonder Woman and stuff like that. But I can't remember any of the issues.
So I don't know. I don't really watch that much TV or a series, so that I don't even know. I don't even have many modern ones even.
Super Russ's favourite is the A-Team from the 80s, and Airwolf for...
for some reason, the A-Team people...
Yeah, Mork and Mindy.
belong to... Now, I always thought Mr. T belonged to Resident Evil for some reason.
Before
I knew he was of A-Team.
Freaky Louis got broken into song. He's doing the theme tune from the Cops show you were talking about.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, Knight Rider.
I
do like Diabolique, but I don't know if that's a cartoon from the 80s or not.
I don't know. I know that one. Okay, this is strange. What will your last words be? Depends what happens when you die, doesn't it? Really.
Well, if I was to die by I don't know, let's say a werewolf, I'd say, well, fuck.
Well, fuck.
Which is like, yeah.
I think you have to say, I'll hunt you. Like, you have to say something ominous so that everybody that's left is afraid. Yeah. And you know nothing's going to happen, but they don't.
Well, yeah, you should say something threatening. I would say, you will hear my wheelchair behind you for the rest of your life.
No, I think I try and end on a laugh, but it's like, well, how can you got to end on a joke if you can, but it's like, well, what can you say and then, or something quick?
No, I would actually say, I'll save you a seat in hell.
Yeah. What's that, Satan? You're next. Oh, you're next. He says, sitting there with you. Yeah.
I would say that if someone's about to kill me. I'll save you a seat in the hell, fucker.
Dank's going to say, the treasure is in the... And Werewolf's going to say, piss off, Grey. Werewolf's last words going to be piss off, Grey. Oh, man. I think Werewolf's last words are, all my comics go to Grey. If he dies before me, send all my comics to Grey. That should be his last words.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Metarog.
Bye, Metarog.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, actually, what Mr. Dank says even... Oh,
doggy! I see a hound.
Hi.
A hound.
Hello,
of
hound.
the Baskervilles.
That's a big collie you got there, Mr. Hound or Mrs. Hound. Miss Hound? Mus Hound? Is it a Mus Hound or a Mr. Hound?
She's a girl. Her name is Kaylin.
Shit, Alexa, I keep forgetting how big your dog is.
Kaylin, right. I thought you said Kaylin. Yeah. I thought I may have misheard. Is it Caitlin? Hello, Kaylin. What colour would you get rid of if you had the option to get rid of any colour?
Well, Alexa's actually more safe than you and me, because if any Cthulhu creatures come, she'll start barking.
What would your last words be, Kaylin? What would your last words be?
Give me a treat.
She likes to eat people's faces.
No, we're not doing this right now.
This is a weird one. Have you ever tried to scream in your head?
Yes, actually.
Yeah. Every time Bubbly's a comment.
It sounds a lot better. It sounds a lot better than when I scream in real life. I think I tried it when I was doing the recordings for your video, Mr. Gray, for the Halloween ones.
Okay.
The screaming in my head sounded a lot better than in real life.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to scream instantly. I don't tend to yell like that.
Did you? You didn't have to do any screaming, OG. When you did some lines for my Halloween things, didn't you? I don't think you had any screams.
Oh, but I did.
I don't think there was any screams. No.
You were the killer, weren't you? You would have murdered. You were Jack the Ripper in one of them. And what was your? Was it? You did 2, didn't you?
Oh, I did do 2. I don't remember what the other one was. But I remember it was fun.
There was a character in Jack the Ripper's story. Yeah, I remember you said she couldn't. That couldn't, but Alexa didn't really do a convincing British accent.
Oh yeah, the Cockney accent wasn't quite on the. It wasn't.
There was a colonial on there. A colonial.
Do you have a large collection of hats? Is the question from Werewolf. Well, I've got quite a few hats actually. I've got quite a few beanies and quite a few old baseball caps and with metal band logos on them.
Beanie and I have a few cap hats, but they don't fit my hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I need to buy one of those Tembil hats.
They
just take those over.
This is one of those interesting questions. If you could have dinner with any 3 people from history, who would they be?
Thank you, Mr. Man Cave.
Hi, Man Cave.
Not any 3 people in history.
I'd say don't not including family members. Otherwise, everyone would say they're lost, their grandmother's not around anymore. So we leave those out.
Man, because one of them.
If you had that option to do that, I wouldn't choose.
One of them would have been my mom.
Yeah. But I kind of think that
my grandfather.
I kind of think if you did that though, you'd feel more sad after seeing them for one meal and then not seeing them again. I think that would.
I would at least like to see them again one last time though.
Yeah.
All right, but if I had to choose people in history, I'd like to meet. I'd like to meet the writer of Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll.
Yeah. I'd like to let's see, Lewis Carroll.
I thought I'd have Stan Lee. He's quite a good chatter.
Stan Lee. I'd like to meet Stan Lee. And I'm trying to think of a third one. Can it be not a real person?
No, people from history, not fictional people.
People from history. Well,
I can't think. I'm used to these kind of things. But Dank's already got his quick answers. Buddha, because he probably wouldn't eat much. Einstein, because I think he's funnier than we think. And Buster Keaton. And Super Russ has got me Stan Lee, Christopher Reeves, and Gal Gadot. She's not.
Nice.
She's not
alive, man.
She's still alive. Did it specify they've got to be dead?
C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, actually, the third person I would like to meet is the writer of Redwall, the book series Redwall. I'd love to meet him.
It's a good book.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that. I love the cartoon. I didn't know about the books. As a kid, I was so entranced by the cartoon. I'd love to meet that man again. For the first time.
I'm going like Stan Lee, Douglas Adams, because I liked his books. And I don't know, Montgomery.
You already killed her.
General Montgomery from the English Army General from World War II, because he'll have a story to tell. Yeah, just dredging out three names. What's your 3 Spanish?
I have to agree. Stanley has to be on the list, but my other 2 would be John F. Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe, because that would be fun.
They'd sneak off. They'd sneak off and not have dinner, wouldn't they?
But that's why I have to know. Like, if they do that, then it's all like and it's all done. It's good.
If I could pick a fourth person,
they might be
would be that person.
They might be able to tell you a few secrets. So Marilyn might be able to say who killed her, and JFK could say, who bumped him off. Freaky news from Andy Kaufman, Robin Williams, and Stan Lee.
Robin Williams.
Okay. Right then, next question. This next question is about farts. We'll leave that one out, shall we?
Yes, we will.
What do you do with a shopping cart when you're done with it at the grocery store?
You put it back.
Same here.
Well, I have wheels on my own, so I don't need a shopping
cart.
That's that question answered then. Okay, how many second graders do you think you could fight off before you became overwhelmed?
Second graders?
Yeah. How old are second graders? They're like 8 or something? I don't know.
7, 8.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, I could easily run them over with my wheelchair, so.
You've got an advantage.
I could kill many more.
Yeah, but they'd knock you over. You knock your chair over pretty quickly. Little speed bumps. They may be small, but once you hit them speed bumps,
is that true?
Yeah. Tony Ferrier.
No, Mr. Gray, is that true?
Yeah, definitely. When you can openly fart in front of your partner, you've reached a new level in relationship. We don't care. Me and Liz don't care about that kind of thing. We have contests. It's like it's like dueling banjos. It's just or dueling bass drums. It's like whatever. It's all natural.
I guess I could take on about maybe 30 of them before I get tired.
I don't know. Yeah, it depends. If they're not, I'm not like. I don't know. I reckon I tire quite quickly because I've got sore back and all that. My stamina's not great. It depends if they were like zombie second graders.
I suppose you could have a solution with that, but just throw some Twinkies and cell phones to the side, and then you can escape.
I mean, second graders aren't naturally brave, are they? They're like just being like 5 times.
Like a big seventh grader, like a chunk kid.
Being 5 times taller than them, I'm sure that would you could probably hold them off by shouting at them a lot, and you could probably barrel through them.
But there is power in numbers.
Yeah, it depends how many come at once. I mean, will it be like when they come 5 at a time? Will it be like wave after wave, or will it be an improbable number of second graders all at once? And it's how many you can take out before? It depends on their battle formation. Will they come in a phalanx? Will it be a pincer movement?
Pincer movement.
What weapons will we?
I think you just avoid it all by throwing a bag of Twinkies at them. They'd be distracted by the Twinkies.
It always works in the cartoon.
Actually, what you could throw poison Twinkies.
I'm just saying there's too many variables to really say. I mean, this question needs to be fleshed out for me to be able to, to really answer it properly.
We need to have a philosophical debate on this.
Yeah. Well, next question is about
Alexander the Great. Him planning all of his wars, nothing compared to us. We're gonna fight a bunch of kids.
Right. Next one's another toilet question.
No.
Yeah. All right. What is something I wouldn't believe about you?
Something you wouldn't believe about me.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. You wouldn't believe I used to wear dresses when I was a kid.
Let's see why not. I think I would believe that. I don't know what you're wearing now. I've never seen you from the waist down. You could be wearing a dress now for all I know.
Actually,
nothing but dresses.
You can't see it because I have goat legs.
I don't believe that. So if that's true, I certainly don't believe it, but I don't think it is true. So it doesn't count.
No, that's why I always wear long pants. I don't have to shave.
Oh, right.
That would take hours.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Space Buns? What would we not believe about you?
I I don't know. Best I got, people seem to think I'm tall. I'm barely over 5 foot. Like literally barely. Yeah.
I believe it.
I get
I believe
overrun
it.
by like 2 second graders because I'm that small.
I can believe it, but I wouldn't like if you asked me who you were. I wouldn't have guessed just over 5 foot because looking at the video, you don't look short in videos. It must be the angles.
I'm good at that.
Oh, Alex is secretly a merman.
Yeah, a mermaid. No, he's secretly a mermaid, not a merman.
Well, merman, same shit.
No, it's not. There's a couple of differences up top that you know.
Well,
anyway.
What if it's a flat-chested lady?
Yeah, maybe. Are you a flat-chested mermaid, Alex Big Blue? We need to know. Matilda's interested in your boobage action. If you could just let Matilda know how big your jugs are.
No, Mr. Gray brought that up. In this case,
he says mermaid, so it's obviously he's talking about a female mer person.
Yeah, that's the thing when we meet each other IRL. I go, dang, you're way shorter and taller than I thought.
Yeah.
I'm probably a head taller than Alexa.
I always get you're way more handsome than I realise. Is what I normally get when people meet me in real life. Is you're way more handsomer than I realised. You know, it's just that's the cross I have to bear. You know, what can I
say? I'd probably be fatter in real life.
What do I? I don't know. I'm not
flat. Okay,
I can't think of anything. He's a buxom mermaid. Of course, he is. It's buoyancy aids. They help you to, sink or swim, whatever.
Yeah, he's wearing coconuts just for you.
I don't know. I could say this is probably I don't see why you wouldn't believe it. If I tell you it, you'll believe it. But I like quirky old songs from like the 1920s and 30s.
I can believe that.
Yeah,
I have no trouble believing
like
that.
Music hall songs and stuff like that. Like weird. I just told you about the one about the I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. It's like all that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I quite like.
That was going to amuse me all week.
Fun and historic. So I quite like old songs. But okay, this is interesting. I think Matilda's answer is going to be that guy who plays Aquaman, Jason Momoa. If you were a chair, who would you like to sit on you?
Well, actually, I'd like a cat to sit on me.
No,
I much prefer a kitty.
A cat would probably purr you.
But, I'm pretty sure if Jason Momoa sat on me, I'd probably break.
If you're a chair, OG Space Buns, whose buns do you want to be on the buns chair?
I mean, I guess Cthulhu is the only appropriate alien to insert here.
Yeah.
Hasn't got to be an alien that sits on you, but fair enough.
That's a good one, Mr. Dink. Not Momoa sitting AC Stellar style. What's AC Stellar style? It's something naughty, isn't it? I'm gonna have to look that up later.
What's that, Matilda? We'll be reading?
Mr. Dank.
Oh, AC Slater style. Yeah, I have no idea who AC Slater is. Not Momoa. I
wonder if it's naughty or it's just a win. Okay, thank you for coming.
Did he sit backwards on the chair or something in some kind of weird kinky way?
Like this. Well, I mean.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Would you rather be able to play every musical instrument or speak every language fluently?
I would rather. I'd rather speak every language fluently.
Yeah, that's kind of like quite an interesting one. But I don't really get out and travel anyway. I've got no plans of traveling. I've got a Google Translate app that I can use. So I feel I'd like to be able to play every single instrument. I think that would quite. You can create loads of cool music. Hey.
Thank you, Mind the Comics.
Is this about Roscoe?
Nah, Roscoe just commented on my post on Instagram and said, I remember it being 27. It was long ago. I'm like, how old are you? You look 27.
Oh, okay.
I do want to learn one musical instrument, but I don't want to know how to play all of them. I mean, some of them would be a bit awkward. How would I hold a tuba?
Okay. Would you prefer to be buried or cremated?
Buried.
I think cremated.
I would prefer cremated. I mean, I don't want to come to my depressing hole in the ground.
No.
This spread me in the forest.
Yeah, there's just waste of waste of land burying people in it. Really, just burn us all up. I want to be recycled and I don't know. Use my body fat used to wax things down with. I don't know, surfboards.
I don't know. I think Mr. Dink, we should avoid that one because the Google used that to fry your brain. Everyone's retarded enough as it is.
Okay, what is something you believe that most people don't?
Thank you, Mr. Sleepy Reader. Something I believe
that other people don't.
I don't know.
I believe in the big bag and boulders that make you try to make you bag and boulder all your comics when they're just trying to get your money from you.
I don't know. I believe plastic coffins are a waste of money.
It's fair.
I mean, CGCs are a waste of money.
Yeah.
I mean, I get preserving older comics. We can just buy a regular case, put it in there yourself for a lot cheaper. Instead, you got a bunch of people sitting in a room staring at your comic like they're examining a freshly new pop star to exploit and saying, nah, that corner there is too fat.
Fair enough. Have you got something you believe that most people don't? OG?
I don't think so.
Right.
I can't think of anything really.
I believe that I can dance, but most people don't think I can. Most people don't consider this dancing for some reason.
Well, we should end the stream with all of us doing this.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got the hands right. The right hands the wrong way up, Matilda. Got to be upside. That's it. Well, that's more like it. Yeah. That
should be our signature move. How we end the stream. We got
I'm waiting for that to go blinking viral, mate. My new dance, the two swans that aren't on talking terms should be the new dance.
Oh yeah, I mean, isn't it like that? That's what they do with the pop stars. They get them naked and then they stare. Okay, what should we enlarge? What should we dress you in to exploit you for money?
Anyway,
obviously, what they want to enlarge.
If you could pick a day to relive over and over again, what day would it be and why?
Oh,
I would go something. Oh yeah, I don't know. Actually, it's a good point. It'd have to be a day.
That's a hard one, isn't it?
If there was a day where I saw all the people that I loved on the same day, some kind of occasion where I saw all my family that I loved on the same day. And and we all had a good time.
Does it have to be a real one or?
I think it's supposed to be like a day that's happened for you, or a day that you saw at some point, and for it to happen over and over again.
Well, actually, there was one day, and I don't remember it well. Me and my grandfather I could still walk back then. We were walking outside. I don't remember what my grandfather was talking to me about, but I'd love to relive that day again to remember. I remember it was important. It felt really important.
Yeah.
I believe time is an illusion we can pierce through with drugs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather visit the wreckage of the Titanic or the Sphinx? I prefer the Sphinx. Maybe we could find ancient boogers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go diving down deep to where the Titanic is. Too dangerous.
I wouldn't either, especially after reading all that Lovecraft. I never want to set foot in the sea again.
Yeah.
Mind you have to read there is an Egyptian Lovecraft story at some point. Is it trapped with the pharaohs or something like that?
Oh, pick a shit day and make it work out because you're gonna do it again and again. Groundhog's Day.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, I just got this as being like the same. Like the day would be like exactly as it was every time from this question. So it has to be some day where I saw like lots of family and had made sweet love with my Lisa. That would be a good day for me. Right then. If you could ask one question and be guaranteed complete honesty, what would you ask?
Ooh. One question, be guaranteed complete honesty.
Yeah. Who would you ask it of, and what would be the question?
Man, who to spend that question on, right? I mean, if you get that opportunity, I would probably one of my picks would be Susan Wojcicki and ask her if she's bullshitting all of us.
Who the heck is she?
The CEO of YouTube.
Okay.
If she's bullshitting us, the rules apply to everyone.
Okay. I'm not that.
Oh, another one is
I wouldn't
Brie
care
Larson.
about that.
Another one is Brie Larson. Brie, why did you make that expressionless face?
Yeah, but would you really get much joy out of that, asking that question? I would
I would cure my curiosity.
Yeah. I think it would be. I don't think it'd be much of a good answer, to be honest.
No, but it might be hilarious.
I'm trying to think of some question that would rely on knowing the answer would benefit me.
We could ask the Queen if she's a lizard.
Yeah, we could do, but I don't think that would. I don't think she's a lizard, so I wouldn't waste my question on that. It'd have to be something good, like if they could like some kind of if they could answer questions from the future. I mean, that's not really honesty, though, is it? You can't ask someone what the lottery numbers are going to be this week because they wouldn't know, so it wouldn't work.
I don't know. Maybe ask Zuckerberg if he's actually a human.
Ask him what it's like to be a lizard.
Yeah.
I vibe that.
I don't know. What else? What else did you ask?
This is right. More questions. This next question is just how dare you? That's not really one you can answer, is it? This is more like you.
How dare you ignore my new shirt?
This is one of the biting important questions of life, actually. This next one. If you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why?
Ooh, Mr. Dank has a good one. Actually, I would ask the creator of the Minions why.
Fair enough, to make money and to entertain people.
Sorry,
to make money and entertain people.
What was the question?
That was the question. What was the question? I can't remember. I just said it, didn't I?
The one you read.
Oh, if you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why?
I'd
probably have to be a kettle, I suppose.
I would probably be the meat grinder. Big, clunky, and cutting fingers.
Meat grinder. Yeah, I have to be the kettle because I'll be useful for making tea with. So, yeah.
Oh, Alexa's gone.
She's gone to answer that question. She's gone to pretend to be a kitchen appliance.
Alexa would be the whisk. She's swift and lean.
Yeah, and she kind of spins around. Yeah. She could be a whisk.
Yeah, she'd be the whisk, you'd be the kettle, and I'd be the meat grinder.
Yeah. All right. Here's my kind of question. If you were given $1 million today, how would you spend it?
Ooh, $1 million. My favorite insect.
Not the
actually like the blue beetles.
Like a scarab beetle.
I like those. I don't know why. That was one of my favorites. How would I spend it? I'd probably buy an apartment. But if it was something silly, you
ain't got to spend it only one day. You sure to keep for the sounds of it. So I just spend it on what I want. I just make sure I never have to work again. Like, I'd rather I would
buy an apartment.
Yeah.
Or a house.
$1 million. That's why $1 million would buy an apartment buy a house in the UK.
You need more money than that.
Yeah.
You need way more money than that.
I'd definitely buy myself a few comics, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if land's cheaper in America. Alex B. Blue says he's buy a house and land. They've got a lot more land there, isn't there?
Well, depends where, I presume.
Yeah. They've got so much extra spare land. They could probably
one moment.
It's probably a lot cheaper to buy. Oh, I'm on my own. It's happy birthday to the Grey Man. Hey, welcome to Grey's Birthday Funhouse. It's not my birthday, but I'm going to ask myself a question and answer it. Who's number one on your hit list? Oh, you're back.
Yeah. I know. Number one on my hit list. Oh yeah, the creator of that Spider-Man comic.
Okie dokie.
He's on my shit hit list.
Yeah.
That's where I go around and I throw shit at people.
Yeah, I remember that. I see. Well, they were sort of being sort of sensible. There was one guy when I was in secondary school who I thought to myself, I really like him to be dead. Just this little arsehole. But yeah, I never actually, planned it or nothing like that. But AOG Space, her phone is overheated.
Shit hit list is a much better question.
Yeah, her phone is overheated.
Maybe Alexa had a problem or something with technology.
Yeah, overheating phone. You can only take a look at me for so long.
Mr. Gray, let's do cheers.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, I've only got any water left. So I've got my tiny little sip. I mean vodka. Enjoy your vodka. Yes. How do we say happy birthday in Russian? Spotskniskaskibuski.
Salut.
Yeah, salute. Spasibo sploknመስnotno.
It's not Russian, but
is it not? Oh no, okay. Go on. How do we say happy birthday in Russian? Teach me some Russian.
С днем рождения.
No, I don't teach me that then. Teach me some Hebrew instead. How do you say it in Hebrew?
Yom Uledet Sameach.
All right, happy birthday. We'll stick with English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to all the bears I fought this year.
Yeah.
You all made great coats.
Yeah, and all the vodka you drank. Right. Do you sleep with your eyes open or closed?
I don't know how you sleep with your eyes open. Of course, closed. You do, Mr. Gray?
Apparently, I was always being told I slept with my eyes open because I've got such big eyes. Apparently, when I'm kind of relaxed, my eyes are sort of half open, so you can see the whites of my eyes, like when I'm asleep. So my eyes kind of. I used to get fucking teased mercilessly about it. People.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. I gotta say.
Yeah.
You sleep with your partner, you turn around, and their eyes are open and stare. You'd probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, Lisa's never noticed.
You're like, holy shit!
I mean, the lights are always off, mate. But yeah, when I was like, I'd go to we went trips, like holiday trips with like scouts or something like that, and people say, "Oh, you sleep with your eyes open. You're an alien." Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh dear.
Alexa's having some phone trouble, so she's not going to come back on.
Right. If someone was filming your life up to this point, what would be on the soundtrack?
All right, I'm here again. What?
No, I said if someone was filming your life up to this point, what would be on the soundtrack?
The soundtrack is in music?
Yeah.
Probably elevator music because my life is dry and boring. That's what would be there.
Yeah, mine would just have to be heavy metal, basically.
No, if it was the life I have in my head, that would be fun. You're killing that vodka until no wonder you're.
This next question is kind of tied into the same thing.
What's rambunctious, Mr. Gray?
Oh, it's a big word. It's, I don't know, kind of like boisterous, I think. Kind of like boisterous. Like energetic and... I think it is, anyway. That's one of those words that like you kind of hear it, but think you kind of... Anyway.
Mr. Dank, I think you and Lovecraft would have gone along perfectly together. We need a dictionary to understand your conversations.
Okay, right. So this is kind of tied into the last one. If you could have a song, sorry.
Yeah, he says boisterous.
Yeah, boisterous. If you could have a song play every time you enter a room, what would it be? I would have "Decomposed Metal Skin" by Cadaver because it's just such a banging tune. So right banging tune.
Yeah, what would I have? Let me think. I'm always bad at remembering songs on the fly. But if I see my list in front of me, I remember. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe "Extraordinary" by Clean Bandit. That's a nice song.
I don't. Maybe actually thinking about if be another silly answer. 70s porn music. So I walk in the room and it goes boom chicka wow wow, and it could like lead to like interesting situations. Like you walk into a room and there's a woman sitting there, like it'd be boom chicka wow wow, chicka, 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 and it would just have to, you just have to naturally lead into. I think it was the music that caused them situations. You get a female pizza delivery woman. A woman delivering pizzas and boom, chicka, wow, wow, and you open the door and that was it. They'd come in. I don't
have any money. How about I pay you with my
How about some spicy sausage instead? Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Vice versa. How about some coconuts?
Yeah, actually, it could actually be detrimental.
Studios.
Yeah, it could be detrimental. You might walk into a room full of mechanics or something, like big burly men mechanics, and just looking around. It's like, oh shit, oh dear, I've come into the wrong room.
Well, in that case, you come to the wrong room either as a lady or a man, because you're like, oh boy, I'm not gonna walk for 2 weeks, am I?
Yeah. All right. Should we do like a few more? Because I've got to go and eat my dinner soon.
Yeah, so let's do 2 more and end it there.
I've got 3 more on this list, so we might as well just finish those off.
All right, let's do the 3.
Right. You are given 3 wishes by a genie. What do you wish for? No infinite wishes or anything similar to that. I'd ask for £30 million, not dollars, because dollars is silly money. £1 million. Yeah. And I'd give like some millions to my family members, so no one has to work again or worry about money again. That'd be wish number 1. You know what? I would kind of, I don't know. I always wanted to be a superhero. Since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a superhero. So I'd like to have superpowers. I'd like to have some superpowers. But nice. So then that would be kind of nice. But you don't live in that sort of world, though, do we? So it would end up, the logistics of it
end up with a broken hip.
So actually, no. If I would choose a superpower, if I was going to magically wish myself it, I wish to be able to teleport myself and anyone else I wish to any location safely. So I could teleport over to you and say, "Hi, Matilda, let's wrestle some bears," and you can serve me some of your finest vodka. That kind of
show
thing.
You some of my finest bears.
Yeah, and we could all teleport over to Bub. We could teleport over to Bub's, and we could paint over the nipples on all these girly comics. We could colour them in, we could draw beards on their faces and all that kind of thing, and draw eyes. If it's butt cheek cover, we draw eyes on the butt cheeks or something like that, or draw hairs coming out of their butt crack. That would be interesting. What else for my third wish? I think something to do with, I don't know, maybe long life.
Oh, I just realized Alexa left me a message in the private chat too.
I did see that one. I mentioned that already, that she got an overheated phone.
I just didn't notice. Yeah, shame. Oh well, at least she was with us most of the time.
What about you?
Let's start wishes. Great. Yeah. All right. Sorry? My 3 wishes would be. Are you asking about mine now?
Yeah.
My 3 wishes would be probably 16 million shekels.
All right.
Since we are in Israel.
Yeah.
Hi JD. Thank you for coming. Now let's see, 16 million shekels. So I wouldn't have to work for a while. I could focus on.
Hopefully you got that much money. You got to make sure you got enough money to never have to work again, and to send it to your mates as well.
I would invest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 16 million shekels. What else? Well, I'd probably wish for a boyfriend who loves comics. And I need a man who's going to be into this stuff, or else it's not going to work.
Yeah, that's it. Boyfriend, perfect boyfriend. So the perfect boyfriend.
No, you can't get someone perfect, but someone with
perfect
similar
for you.
hobbies. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect for you. With a temperament that matches your temperament, and able to be the perfect foil for
Yeah, boy that loves comics. That would be great. And well, last one's kind of sad, but I would ask to spend at least a day with my mom.
Yeah.
And I would use a wish for that.
Yeah. So you might discover where you got your natural cheekiness from, maybe. might have come from her. Just naturalness. Okay, this is a dark one. Which execution method do you believe is the most interesting in history? There's some quite nasty execution methods.
Yeah, we used to love the executions of human history, didn't we?
Yeah.
Man, which is the most interesting? I think one of the English ones where they would put a heavy door on you and then have men stand on it.
Yeah, or
they
put weights on it until you crash.
Quite interesting. Way to come up with that method. Or, you know, the one where it's called the eagle, where they remove your lungs and
Viking one where they cut you up the back, break your ribs and pull them outwards and pull your lungs out over your shoulders. That's quite hung, drawn and quartered is quite nasty.
I don't know about that one. No, I'm just what's interesting about these is how did they come up with them? That's what I'm thinking.
Just think of the most nasty and horrible things they could think of.
How do I kill someone in the most painful way possible?
Yeah. I do my heavy metal show. I did an execution themed show.
Reminds me of the one also from actually I don't know if that was an execution. But it was in there was a TV show with Da Vinci.
Okay.
Where there was a version of Da Vinci's Demons, something like that. And there was one man there in one episode where it was tied to this round wooden big. It kind of looked like a shield.
Not a wheel. It wasn't broken on the wheel, was he?
No. And I don't know. It's a bit weird, and it was hit with one of them heavy weapons.
They break all his legs and arms and that. Because there was an execution called breaking on the wheel, where they tie them to a disc like a wheel and then smash all their limbs.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, it's bodies broken on the wheel. It's a line also from a Bathory song.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that the last one?
No, let's see if we can find a nice one to finish up with.
Yeah.
Who would you get to play as you in the movie of your life? I'd obviously have to go for Jason Momoa. Like he's not as handsome as me, obviously. His beard's not quite as nice as mine. Not quite as handsome or as muscle bound as I am. But I think he could. I think he could do it. You know, you have to cover up his tattoos and like maybe make him a bit more pale and like milky skinned like I am. You know, no tan to speak of. But
no tattoos.
You know, you have to get rid of his tattoos. You'd probably have to like stick him under a rock for a few years so he has that nice pale complexion like I've got.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who would I ask?
Thanks saying Brie Larson. Thanks saying Brie Larson for you.
To be fair, she has an extremely similar resting bitch face as me.
That's what I think he was
so
getting
she would be a shoo-in for that one.
Yeah.
But hell, if I had a chance to have a movie about me, I would pick a hot chick to play me. I mean, I don't want anyone. I mean, who wants to see me in a movie? Come on. I would get. I would find like a big hot, not big, but a hot actress. Oh, actually,
about Selma Hayek. Selma Hayek can play you.
Yeah, or
Gal Gadot can play you.
Or Gina Carano. I get maybe her. Our complexion is actually wait. I'm paler than her, but I get Gina Carano. She's hot.
Okay, I don't know her. I don't think. What's she been in?
She was in The Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
She was in the.
Is she the one that got in hot water and got thrown out for I don't know, views or something? Was that her? I never watched The Mandalorian anyway, so I don't really know it. But I heard someone.
No, she was the badass chick in The Mandalorian.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was very cool. And she's very hot. I would have her play me. I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
She's a professional
MMA fighter as well. Fighter. Okay, so that makes more sense than from.
Yeah, that instead
of an MMA fighter that suits you as well, Matilda. Yeah.
Well, at least then all my fat would be muscle and actually.
Yeah. Breaking jaws and making jaws drop and then breaking them. That would be the way to go.
And having a very nice pair of boobs.
Hmm.
That's important.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna finish up now.
Yeah, that was quite a long stream.
Yeah, nearly 2 hours. Nearly 2 hours.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone who came and spent time with me, Mr. Gray, and Alexa. Hopefully, hopefully Alexa can fix her phone for future streams.
I think it's just overheated.
Yeah, I do hope it's nothing serious. Now, please do remember, I'm having my giveaway. So if you'd like to win this and some other comics, Bob's here. Don't apologize for the glare. Yeah. So so if you'd like to win, please enter. Go to that video. Leave a comment.
Leave the hashtag.
Leave this hashtag you see here down on the screen. And sharing the video about Rena, so our girl Rena can get more book sales.
Yeah.
Most than anything, that'll be the most important part.
And don't forget, everyone, this is the new dance craze.
I forgot to mention you don't have to be subscribed.
This is the new dance craze that's sweeping the nation, guys. Make sure you all do this dance when you're going out to the clubs and the discotheques. Once the corona stops and you're all open again, this is the dance for everyone to do. Okay. It hurts your back. If you probably better if you're younger than me to do this. It's a bit sore on my back.
Let's do the dance together and end it.
Yeah.
Ready, Mr. Gray?
Oh yeah, but you won't be able to end it because your arms are taking up doing this. You're not going.
I think you're more comfortable with this.
Let's keep going until the electricity runs out, and that way we haven't got to switch it off. Maybe that's enough.
I think our arms are grown tired.
Thanks for having me, Z. Happy birthday.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Enjoy your dinner, Mr. Gray.
Same time next year. Bye.
Yeah, my imaginary friends in my head will press the button. Bye.
Bye. Kisses for everyone. Kisses.